We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it! A Pepito!
Hello, everybody. Greg to you, Tasty Zero, John Michael, Uncle, Phil 2K, Apple, Dapple, S1000, Stony 147, Bundle Sprout, J Money, love the hate, Greg to you, Sabrici. Oh my gosh, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but it's good to see all of these shining screen names. Commander Gab, great to see you. The Ricks are out. Might have had my fill of Rick yesterday, but it's great to see his patriotic salute. Yesterday I couldn't stream, had too much to do, but today we're back, and you know what? Ooh, I got the long cuffs today. Tomorrow we're back. We're gonna do the debate tomorrow. Deb 8. It's gonna be a little fast and loose. I did not have as much time to prepare for it as I would have liked in the last couple weeks, but I have some friends coming over, so it might be fun just to mess around with having people live in the studio, not just the correspondents. One or two or three pals. Case, run for president. How old do I have to be? How old do you have to be to run for president? Oh, I guess I can. 35? Only 35? I guess the average feels like it's gone up in the last 10 years. I forgot that you could be the exceedingly young age of 35. So I think probably around 11 to 7-ish. Could end up being more like noon to 8, but somewhere in the 11 to 9 range. I'm gonna shoot for 11 because I think that'll be better for my life if I'm done in time to go eat just a normal dinner. And also 8 hours of debate, you know. You don't want to start too late. You think the participants might be changed by Monday? Yeah, there is some news. Well, there might be the biggest news on Sunday, or who knows, maybe Saturday.
Sabrixi said you will have to fight me if you want the job. I acknowledge you'll probably win, but I have to give it my best test.
That's nice of you to say. The dear sweet president, possibly soon to be dearly departed from the race, only Biden. Or one out preemptively, potentially, because yeah, all the chatter seems to be he could drop out. However, you never know. You never know. He might just stay. He's given nothing but disastrous interviews after other disastrous interviews. I think he talked to like he was supposed to have like a I wonder if I can find clips of this. The one where he's like, yeah, I'm a Zionist, and he's real angry kind of out of nowhere. Which was that with BET? Am I making that up? Biden Zionist interview. The issue isn't even necessarily him saying he's a Zionist. He's just like so weirdly pissed off. Oh, it was with Complex.
Do you know what a Zionist?
He just can't. He can't keep it together for like a second. For like, he can keep it together for a second. He can't keep it together for like a consecutive minute anymore. Yeah, we're gonna check in with the RNC today. So maybe we'll save Biden. Maybe we'll check in with the RNC first, and then we'll check in with the president. And then we need to apparently we need to meet Belulia. That was requested yesterday. Let me see which requests I'm still missing. We have to finish buying that coat for Munch and Crumb, so we got to go see Munch and Crumb again today. And also in preparation for what I'm assuming will be an extended Munch and Crumb tomorrow. I have some ideas to maybe switch it up so I can give those two a break. I mean, geez, 8 hours of debate for them. Who knows? Munch's head might literally explode. Where's my activity? Oh, we have to how to. That just popped out. Fresh out the how to. Oh, the dance. Jeb has to dance. There's so many because I had to run yesterday on Wednesday and I couldn't stream yesterday. Yeah, Hogan. I saw the clips of Hogan. What you gonna do, brother? I mean, it's the Florida was really coming out of him hard. It always has been. But you know, now he says, "What you gonna do, brother?" When he says that, you wonder what brother means. Why is he saying brother like that? Chet for Secretary of Energy? He's got energy, that's true. I guess let's do some news and then we'll just see where the news takes us today. It's news time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Okay. I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies been against me. They want me to come. Yeah! Good to be fucking back. It's me. It's fucking. I got 7 elbows and all of them are pointed at the facts, you piece of shit. Me? Yeah, I'm just fucking breaking your balls in half. Let me hit all the buttons and see what works. I'm breaking your fucking balls in half. 7 bows? Ooh, 7 bows kind of fun. Sammy of the 7 bows. That makes me sound like I'm in like a kung fu epic, which I think I could be. I'm untrained, but I'm fucking quick when I need to be. And I got hands. You've got hands? Oh. There's hands attached to these elbows. Not 7 of them. 2. Let's stop that before you get another copyright strike. Well, it is a cover of it, but it's a very close cover. Hey, wait, didn't I get a fucking song? Where's my song? Did you not add my beautiful music to the list of stuff that you can play? After I recorded such an incredible track. Do you even remember what it was? I did record a track, didn't I? Yeah. We'll get on getting that to happen again. Let's check out some highlights from the RNC. These are fresh from MSNBC with the hottest highlights. Yeah, why not? Let's see what was on the table last night. I'm assuming this is from night 4. Yeah, that's last night. The fresh off the yesterday RNC highlights.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea.
They love this song, and so do I.
From Detroit to Houston and New York to LA.
Let me begin this evening by expressing my gratitude
He
to
didn't
the American people
Talk quite as much that
for
time.
your outpouring of love and support following
Can I just say I'm a little upset that he didn't do the extended, like, talk up to the chorus that he did last time. I thought that was beautiful. How much he talked about. He said America a lot, but before singing America, and I thought that was nice. Anyway, here's the president.
the assassination
Sorry, former president.
attempt at my rally on Saturday. Despite such a heinous attack, we unite this evening more determined than ever. Tragically, the shooter claimed the life of one of our fellow Americans, Corey Comparator. He lost his life selflessly.
You know, I heard that he spelled the name wrong on the jacket, but he said it beautifully with his mouth. So there is that.
Acting as a human shield to protect them from flying bullets, he went right over the top of them and was hit.
Whoa. He's getting fresh with that fire helmet.
As his son, I've never been more proud of a person in my life. A man who survived a bullet that was intended to eliminate him permanently from our future.
Does he? Which one is this? This is Donald Trump Jr.? How did he get those ears? Those are some... They just... Does Trump have huge ears? Are we distracted by that? Is that Eric? I don't fucking know which kid it is. He looks weird. Is that mean to say? He needs to do more with his hair. Because those... It's like all ear straight into fucking tightly packed hair. That's crazy. I mean, I have cauliflower ear. That's why I keep them pinned to my fucking head.
And from our family. Never have I been more proud to be a Trump.
To be a Trump.
President Trump is a fighter.
Oh my God.
I've been saying this since 2000.
It's Joe Rogan's dad. He's already yelling. Listen, say what you will about Dana White.
2015. Now look at what's happened over the last 10 years. We have all seen it with our own eyes. I know President Trump is literally putting his life on the line for something bigger than himself. And he's willing to risk it all because he loves
His
this
ego?
country.
Yeah, I guess so.
But what happened
Here we
last
go.
week when they took a shot at my hero
His hero.
and they tried to kill the next president of the United States? Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother.
I stand before you.
You know, he tore the American flag in half to reveal an even more patriotic statement by his accounting. They didn't include the what you gonna do, brother? We gotta go find that.
You this evening with a message of confidence, strength, and hope. Our politics too often divide us. Now is the time to remember that we are all fellow citizens. We are one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As Americans, we
Very
are
good.
bound
He
to
remembered the Pledge of Allegiance. And I mean, I don't have to say it every morning anymore, so I forget. And that's the kind of stuff you have to know if you're going to be president.
together by a single fate and a shared destiny. We rise together or we fall apart. So tonight,
Dude, that's beautiful. He came up with that himself. Rise together or fall apart. Or that was in Batman. They said rise in Batman at least. I think it's his thing.
with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States.
I thought he was going to reject
Thank
it.
you.
This is big for the Republicans. He could have said no. Just cool people hanging out. That's what you love to see. It's like the end of SNL. And there were just about as many laughs.
Hey there, MSNBC.
What the hell? Hey, that guy's not a highlight. I refuse to accept him as a part of the highlights. I think he was an MSNBC internet guy. The crazy part is that I think he still would have a chance of winning if he did say no and ran independently. Oh, I mean, yeah, I think he could just not be a Republican. I mean, that would create so many headaches. It would probably be a way for him to lose if he really wants to just, for whatever reason, completely shoot himself in the foot. But If he had done it sooner, if he had done it like last year, I think he could just be like, I'm the Republican Party now, it's me. Yeah. It took you a second. Yeah, but you're probably right. Yeah, he's just so fun. He's just such a funny guy. That's what you like about him? He's fucking... He did the Hannibal Lecter thing again. They didn't include that. But he did the Hannibal Lecter. And that's just such a crowd pleaser. It gets a pop every fucking time. You like the Hannibal Lecter thing? Well, because I seen the movie. And also, did you know they're pouring across the lecters are pouring across the border? Or lecterns or something? Professors behind lecterns are pouring across something with the border. All his statements about the border are he's literally basing his campaign around a thing that's proven to be false. A, there's no correlation between border crossings and an increase in crime. And crime has been on the decrease both historically and currently. I mean, obviously there's anecdotal moments of like illegal immigrants committing crimes, but he's functionally basing his entire campaign, like the center of it, on a just straight up, easily proven lie. Nah, I don't think so. You could Google it, Sammy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm voting for it. I'm a newsman. I stay impartial, but nah. Explain it with karate? Okay. If his immigration talking points are the blocks that you chop through, and he says they're concrete, they're actually pre-broken concrete. You explained it with boring fucking words. I didn't ask for an analogy. I said fucking do a spin kick and then say he's a liar or tear off your shirt. That was fucking sick. Can we watch the full Hulk Hogan clip? Okay. I don't need the blah, blah, blah. A little more Hulk Hogan, please. Just 1 second. I have to pull it up real quick. Hulk Hogan, RNC. Oh, the full 9 minutes?
We have more of the speakers, it looks like, who are...
That's a really long promo. That's a very long promo,
including
yes.
Hulk Hogan. Let's keep listening.
Greener Sam, thank you so much for the 14 months, by the way. There's also a fairly amusing picture of Trump just looking bored as shit while his son is speaking. And then as soon as Hogan comes out, he's like, yeah, this is what I want.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Oh, God.
You know something? When I came here tonight, there was so much energy in this room.
Just two natural blondes supporting each other. You'll love to see it because, you know, blondes have been unfairly demonized for too long.
I felt maybe I was in Madison Square Garden getting ready to win another world title. Or maybe I thought...
It's also, this is like the best Hogan has looked in a while. He got in shape to main event the RNC.
It was so intense. The energy was so crazy. It felt like maybe I was going to press that no good stinky giant over my head and slam him through the mat, brother.
Oh. It really feels like they're dangling keys in front of the kids. The children were complaining, so they just put on, you know, Spider-Man YouTube on loop. It's just, I've only seen him tear the shirt. I mean, of course, what else is he going to do but just immediately start running through the hits? But, oh.
But what I found out was I was in a room full of real Americans, brother.
That's a good point, S1000. That is all these conventions are, but this is just a particularly childish version of it. We could try to do two Hogans.
At the end of the day, with our leader up there, my hero, that gladiator, we're going to bring America back together. One real American at a time,
Thank you.
brother.
Thank you. I love Trump keeps doing this fist bump.
You know something?
It's like this weird little knock-knock.
I've seen some great tag teams in my time. Hulk Hogan and ooh yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay. Is there a chance the Macho Man would be a Trump supporter? Absolutely. But we can't know that for sure, Hogan. So don't besmirch him by referencing him here.
But you know something? I see the greatest tag team of my life standing upon us, getting ready to straighten this country out for all the real Americans.
That's actually a good point. There's a chance Macho Man would just go Democrat just because he hates Hogan, so that he could just do a counter speech at the DNC, which, if he was alive, they should absolutely do. Should have absolutely done.
You know, even though you guys are real Americans, you better get ready, because when Donald J. Trump becomes
Donald Day One
President
Trump
of the United States, all the real Americans are going to be nicknamed Trumpites, because all the
Dude, these people
Trumpites
love this
are gonna
shit.
be running wild for 4 years.
Although, I guess in defense of everyone there, they've been watching nonstop the most boring shit for 3 days straight. So just an insane tan Florida, Zeusian elder grandpa muscle boy coming out and yelling at them for 8 minutes would be it'd be the most exciting thing to happen since they tried to figure out what it said on Amber Rose's head.
So with the power of Donald
Did he say
J.
Donald
Trump
Dick? Let's go back. Go back and then we'll skip a bit forward.
becomes the President of the United States, J. Trump, Americans, you better get ready, because when Donald J. Trump
Okay, I think he did say Donald Dick Trump, which honestly is better than Jay. I think maybe Donald should go with that. Donald Dick Trump is kind of a sick name. He should have named his kid that. Instead of, he could have first name Donald, but he could go by Dick Trump.
becomes the president. So with the power of Donald J. Trump and all the Trumpites running wild, America is going to get back on track. And like Donald J. Trump said,
I got
America
it that time.
is going to be great again.
Okay, let's go to the middle of the speech. Holy hell. Oh, he tears it off partway through? I'm shocked that that's not his closer. Maybe his closer is what you gonna do, brother, when Trumpomania.
His family was compromised. When I look out there and I see Donald Trump, I think about how his business was compromised. But what happened last week when they took a shot?
Okay, we
at
saw this
my
already.
hero?
His hero. What does he say
And
after
they
he tears the
tried to
shirt? Oh, he
kill
does the ear
the
shit.
next
Okay.
president.
How did he get that going? Oh, him tearing off the shirt inspired a USA chant. That is just normal for Hogan, for sure. Ooh, okay. I take it back. He should not have to have super swole arms, but the full tank look might not be doing him any favors. He's kind of got the turkey gizzards going on under the armpits, which I will or maybe already do. I'm not saying. I'm just saying maybe he could have worn a t-shirt under there.
You know something, Trumpites? I didn't come here as Hulk Hogan, but I just had to give you a little taste.
I didn't come here as Hulk Hogan.
You know, my name is Terry Bollea.
No.
And as an entertainer.
Okay, and now everyone's like, oh. They should have played the children just with the exasperated sigh sound effect.
And as an entertainer, I tried to stay out of politics. But after everything that's happened to our country over the past 4 years.
And a couple statements of mine that may have been leaked. After all of the fellas that have been so interested in my daughter and some of my statements about them, I've decided, why hide it?
And everything that happened last weekend, I can no longer stay silent. I'm here tonight because I want the world to know that Donald Trump is a real American hero.
Okay. When does he say Trump? Well, he's got to save that for the end, right? Let's see if he goes out strong.
So all you criminals, all you lowlifes, all you scumbags,
Because that's
all
me.
you drug dealers, and all you crooked politicians need to answer one question, brother. What you gonna do when Donald Trump and all the Trumpomaniacs run wild on you, brother? God bless you, and thank you.
Fight for your life. Fight for what's right. You're making fun of him, but he made some good points. Which ones were those? I mean, what are you going to do? Isn't that what you're so worried about? Him winning? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What's you going to do? I don't know. I guess I always, back in the 80s, it felt more like a positive thing, not as much of a threat. But I guess really it was a threat all along. Just a jacked and tan Florida man running wild on you. And now he's not as jacked. They're both actually about as tan. They're both about as orange, and they have the same hair color. So, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Well, there you go. He's warning us. What are you going to do? And it's running wild. You saw it. Look at all those people going wild, cheering like crazy. Both. Card King. Donald Trump only said that once, and Hulk Hogan only looked at her like that. Oh yeah, sometimes I forget that Donald Trump said, if he weren't her dad, his daughter's dad, he would. I think he said like, I would want to be her boyfriend, or I can't remember how he phrased it. But that is a crazy thing that he just some information he volunteered once. Fight for the rights of every man. Well, you know, that was the 80s. The lyrics of their meaning has shifted in his mind like the sands of time. Okay, well, that's what's going on with the Republicans. But let's see how Big Daddy Biden's doing, running his counter press tour, hitting up all of the hottest interviews, including one with Complex, which we'll kind of skip around. But I've heard that he does not come off terribly well. What did he just say? Oh God, I didn't look at what I paused on. How did he that quickly become inaudible? I don't know, what the fuck?
Why?
1000% said at like a 0.01% whisper. It's just so terrifying. You just slowly drink your water, loudly swallow, and then go, that was a mistake. I'm assuming Biden has an entire image team. They should not have let him. Both him and Trump need to not be seen in profile. That's one of the harshest shots for an older fella, which will all be eventually older folks. Just why?
Because I said from the beginning.
Well, maybe what he's saying so far is fine. I mean, it's boring, but it's fine. It's just unfortunately the visual of him is. It's just it just can't work. It's like that is a little ageist, but it's not just the ageism. It's just the full presentation. It just constantly suggests, what I'm guessing is going on.
And
right?
Have the strongest economy when they're going to buy a lot.
Unregulated capitalism, not inflation. I mean, his like vague gesturing towards corporate greed is, I think, actually fine. I doubt that he would do much about it if elected. Although he'll probably do more about it than I'm guessing Trump, but I mean, who fucking knows? That's a part of his campaign I don't mind, at least, assuming he means it.
Loaf for bread, and they feel like that.
Honestly, aspects of what he's saying are okay. We probably already get it. It's just the overall look. It's more than fair to be concerned about his energy. President's a 24/7 job. Honestly, I am. I suppose this is a form of nihilism, but I suspect the job of president is placeholdery enough for the overall party apparatus that I would honestly be Kamala versus Joe as a president. What they would accomplish in office, to me, I suspect it would be very similar. So, like, I mean, I'm going to vote fucking D no matter what because I just can't stomach too many of the Republican ideas. I'm not excited to vote for, like, either candidate, but, you know, I'll vote for the one that I think does less harm, which would either be, it'll be ultimately whoever the Democrats are running. I'll vote for them as I usually do with zero excitement. So for me, I'm not really concerned about his age, in the sense of, like, what it means for the job of being president. They'll just he'll get guided around the halls of the castle he's in. Like, I'm assuming he was for the last 4 years. I had these exact same concerns in 2020. I thought he was way too old to run then. But all those concerns are really just to say, I don't think he can win because he's too old. I just think this presentation is too fucking freaky for most Americans. It really feels like the Crypt Keeper is like presiding over all of us. And I think it's just going to scare voters inside or to the other side. So that's my main concern, as it has been this entire particular election cycle. Anyway, let's see what else he gets asked.
Voting for former President Trump. What do you say to those people?
Lots of luck in your senior year. Come on. Look.
Wait, what? Sorry, I missed the question.
No, I shouldn't.
Whoa. Okay, I got to go back a little bit.
Was because
why does he always do that? I mean, I can guess why he does that. But he's done this for years. He'll just be like, shucks, never mind. In the middle of just probably saying something fairly benign about Trump. Oh, I guess he remembered that Trump had just been shot. So he's like, never mind. So, Richie, you're not familiar with defensive bombs dropped on a country? Defensive bombing? That's not... This is a defensive bombing. Yeah.
United States at the current moment.
It's supposed to be, yeah. The Iron Curtain is the idea, but they're actively bombing Gaza currently with weapons we've given them. So, you know, the old... So people are understandably upset about him saying, I've done more to help the Palestinians than anyone by opening up all the assets, which is just, I mean, he's opened up some assets for one of the sides, but whatever he says after there, it's just that perpetual feeling of the air. Like, he barely has enough air to keep talking, but somehow he does.
I've been very supportive of
Uncle Phil 2K, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And for feeding Pepito some much needed cheese.
the Palestinians.
That's true. I do have all the assets live and sleazy. So Mr. President has decided to continue running for office amidst the pressure, probably in response to the RNC. Oh, is that some hot news coming in? I know AOC was on her Instagram last night, chatting up how Biden is our only choice. Well, shit. Late in breaking, although the feeling is always that he could drop out or not drop out. The news just keeps waffling between those two. Got interrupted by the Trump attempted assassination, but now it seems to have cycled back to it. But I mean, I don't know. By the time the DNC rolls around, they'll have to decide.
But Hamas are a bunch of thugs. Hamas is not worthy to... I was over there about 8 days after the massacre. Saw photographs of mothers and daughters being tied in a rope together, kerosene poured in their head, and them burned to death. Nothing's happened.
That's also... He keeps giving this anecdote that Israel itself is like, we can't prove that happened, and all of his aides are like, yeah, that's not a thing he saw. And he's just been still saying it for the last 8 months. Unless something has changed and now they claim that that's a completely legitimate anecdote and a thing he saw. Like, the news I've heard around this for the last 6 months is every time he brings it up, everyone's like, oh no.
Like
we do have the same outfit. Yeah, we're both very presidential.
It's the Holocaust.
Yeah, we can switch to the RNC. That's a shame. Honestly, it looks good. That's what you took away from that? You know, he just looks like an old... He looks like an old fucking guy. Yes. But then, you know, he looks nice in the suit. If he came into a restaurant, I might put it down and be like, that's a guy. What does that mean? He's like be one of the guys there. So I can see myself going for that. But on the other side, you had You had the big blonde guy, and then you know, all of the Hannibal Burresses coming across the border. Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, the Hannibal lectures about Rome getting invaded or whatever, and that's all coming out. So you know, for me, I stay proudly independent for the time being. Both sides are making great points. What's your favorite point? Well, I like Biden sort of points with all 5 of his fingies on both hands at once. He's sort of pointing to the future, kind of like a Nosferatu. He's like, look out there, I see it. I see it in the distance. And Trump doesn't really point so much. He more has like the finger chimes. He's sort of doing the finger chimes. You know? So I guess I could do with more classic pointing from both candidates. Hide the hype train? Wait, is the hype train going on right now? No, it can't be. I have so many loud alerts. Did I miss it? No, there's not a hype train. Okay. What are you talking about? The hype train. Okay, we're Roganing today, so we should move on. Anyway, that's the vague RNC. You've seen it all. You've RNC'd it all now. Hogan, former President Trump saying some stuff. Biden also saying stuff. Both presidents saying a lot of saying stuff. Yeah, they're both. Well, Biden can't say stuff right now because he's got COVID. Oh yeah, that thing. You know, it's fucking. I just so much stuff happens. I kind of forgot about COVID. Kid Rock. Can we watch that? Okay, fine. We'll go out on some Kid Rock. Thank you for reminding me, BFS. Kid Rock, RNC. Let's see if we can get RN copy struck. I saw a picture of this online that made it look.
He's welcome.
It made it look like there were about 12 people in front of him, but it looks like it's actually still full at this time. So maybe that's from later in the night. I don't know. Here's some Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Oh fuck yeah. My name. He's got to come out with Ba with the Ba.
If you're ready for President Trump to take the stage, I need everybody to stand up. I need everybody to put a fist up in the air. Everybody, get a fist up in the air.
Fist yourselves. Yes.
Now follow me.
Whoa, look at her.
Say fight, fight. Say fight, fight.
This is not one of the hits I'm familiar with. Did he say Trump buddy scream? Wait, what happened there? Huh? Say Trump buddy scream? Oh well.
The devil without a cause. I'm back with the beaver hats and Ben Davis slacks. 30-pack of stroll, straight rock and roll. No Rogaine in the propane flow. The chosen one.
Whoa, that is gonna watch this? It is a bunch of senators sitting around watching this. Oh, look at his wife. Oh no, she looks like just the wish of divorce. She's like, please keep no fault divorce. I need to leave my body to get away from this man. And you hate to see that, you know, because I obviously believe in marriage. Okay, let's skip ahead because I can only handle so much of this rock and roll music before I get too fucking fired up. Whoa, wait, sorry. I keep skipping ahead of the best moments. Look at this guy dance. Whoa, that was the most classic white person dancing I've seen in a while. Look at this. That is incredible. In parts of town I'm in, you know, we do more classic 70s guy dancing. But she did the old, like, she did a clap and then got confused about what to do with her hands and then kind of mellowed it out just into sort of the side hover, aka the Biden point. That is some classic white people grooving. All right, let's skip way fucking ahead. These really. Whoa. Yeah, they're really trying to follow along, and I respect that. They're trying to be a supportive crowd. That seems like a solid enough stopping point, right? That's probably a good enough stopping point, eh? It is a simple call and response, but he still butchered it by saying, now say Trump body. Every Trump body. Wow. I need to rip those crowd shots just to have for posterity. That is... There's just so many winners. And just, you know, these people. And you got you got these guys. Somebody said this is hell, and this, I mean, man. Sorry, you're watching the Kid Rock performance at the RNC.
No fucking way!
Do you want to see some?
Yeah.
Sorry, Kendall needs to see some. I'm gonna put you guys back
Kid
through
Rock
this.
is just so, like, I don't know, relevant right now. It's kind of insane.
Oh, do you want to explain why Kid Rock was in your social purview?
Okay.
We're gonna have a little Kendall corner here. Okay.
Move.
Okay.
Let me take out my work headphones.
Do you wanna show stories while you do this?
Welcome to the KKK, the Kendall K-pop corner that has nothing to do with K-pop. Ew. Ah. Okay, Kendall's Kid Rock corner. I kind of love that. Kendall's has to do with influencers though. Kendall's like pop culture corner. Kendall's culture corner. KKK. Kendall's culture corner. I need everyone to think about that. Okay. Okay, so there's an influencer. Her name's Brooke Schofield. I don't actually know how to say her last name. I thought it was Schofield this entire time, but it's like Schofield. Anyway, so she is friends with a... Maybe I'll pick up... Can I bring up a picture just so people have visuals?
Yes. Let me hit you up with a face you'll enjoy more.
This is... What? I like this face. It's my face.
Yeah, but you want to show the picture, right?
Wait.
You can just show it. I'll
Okay. I think it's pretty good. Oh, these kids. Okay. This is Brooke. This is Clinton Kane. Brooke is a podcaster. She's actually new to podcasting. However, she's been not new to podcasting, but she's been like so like within the inner circle of influencers and podcasters and stuff that she's already like been known and stuff. Clinton Kane is a singer, and they're both psychopaths, but I think he's more of a psychopath. Okay. Long story short, they dated 2 years ago. Brooke made a like 7-part series on TikTok of a tell-all of their dating history. And then he responded with like 30 videos to her tell-all because it was him very negatively. Okay. Basically, she was saying how they dated for about 6 months. And during that time, he was becoming a really big singer, especially on TikTok. And he dedicated the song to his mom, who he said died in 2020. Okay. His mom died in 2020. And in the same year, his dad died. And in that same year, his brother died. So he's going around in all these podcasts saying that like he's a musician, he's dedicating these songs to his family, that 3 of them died in the same year. Okay. Also, he's saying he's Australian, and I'll bring that up later. Anyway, so we find out that his mom's alive and his brother's alive. Unfortunately, RIP, his dad actually died from lung cancer, so RIP to his dad. However, his mom is actually fucking alive, and she's currently in either Brunei or the Philippines. I don't know. And his brother is alive, doing whatever. He like has a family and shit, okay? This guy fakes an Australian accent. If you were to listen to anything he taught, like him just speaking, you would have no idea where he's actually from because he switches up that fucking accent so much. Okay, he actually went on the Zach Sang podcast like a few years ago, and their guy in the chair literally was like, wow, like 20 minutes into the interview, he was like, wow, this is the first time I really heard your Australian accent. And Clinton Kane is like, oh my gosh, I love an American accent, and that's probably why I have one. But then he's talking about how he's lived in Australia, he's lived in Greece, he lived in like 7 different countries and came to the United States to pursue music and shit. But like, from what we can tell, he mostly has lived in the Philippines, and I don't even know how to describe this, guys. It's like kind of, he's a psychopath. Okay, so she created this tell-all, right? And then he responded, and then in his response, there's so much more to this. In her tell-all, she was like, I couldn't see my friends. He didn't let me. He gaslit me all the time. He cheated on me all the time. Blah, 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 blah. And then she goes, one time he hysterically sobbed because I said Kid Rock was hot. And then he, in his 30-part TikTok tell-all, was like, first of all, I did not hysterically sob. Second of all, you didn't say you thought Kid Rock was hot. You said you would fuck the shit out of Kid Rock. And here's my proof. Then he sends he has a screenshot of a full screen text message, as in his text was from the top of the phone to the bottom of the phone, and that was him being like, look, she didn't say he was hot, she said she would fuck the shit out of him, and he would like circle little parts of her saying she would fuck the shit out of Kid Rock. But then the rest, if you read, he didn't blur anything else out. If you read the entire thing, it's basically him being like, you hurt me that you think Kid Rock is hot and that you would want to fuck him. Why would you say that in front of all my friends? And it's like so incoherent, and it's like very big baby crybaby shit, okay? I don't care if he didn't actually hysterically sob, but he might as well have behind his phone before he sent that text message, and probably during and probably after, okay? And that's why Kid Rock is super relevant right now, because of this entire situation of her talking about Kid Rock and him talking about Kid Rock. And that is my very convoluted story of why he's relevant, and I took like, I don't know, 10 minutes of everybody's time talking about something that a lot of people don't care, but invite me back for the KKK corner. Thank you.
Okay. We gotta workshop that name.
What?
Just a little.
No, it's the Kendall Culture Corner. I don't understand.
Okay.
Oh, I said KKK corner, so that's
KKKC. Oh, KKKK.
No, everything starts with a K.
I see. For simplicity's sake. Okay.
Yeah. So it's actually not bad. It's good. There's 4 Ks. It's different.
4K. Everybody loves 4K.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly don't know that much about this situation, but I do think it is fair to weep if your girlfriend says she would fuck the shit out of Kid Rock. That's my only point of disagreement. He should have owned up to it and said she said that and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. It broke me. I took days to recover.
Oh my gosh. I lost you viewers. I'm so sorry.
You did?
Look.
Viewership took a nosedive?
I'm so sorry. My bad. My bad.
No, I'm guessing viewership would have taken a nosedive when I was showing Kid Rock.
My bad.
I'm the American badass. I can't really tell what viewership does, so as far as I'm concerned, everyone's watching all the time. Anyway, ladies, you can tell a guy a lot of things, but if you want to fuck Kid Rock, just keep it to yourself. Just for your own sake, not even because of men. Just don't say that out loud, just to be safe. You don't want to ruin your life by saying you would fuck the shit out of Kid Rock. Twitter numbers went up. I'm not even on Twitter anymore. Anyway, that's our RNC news for the day. Look at these fellas. The party is real. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Seeing double there for a second. Somehow. I was really interested in what Kendall was saying. I thought it was great. My viewership went through the roof. That held your attention? Well, you know, I'm just I'm worried about what's going on with our boy Cody? Cody. What was his name, Kendall? Yeah, Cody. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for being here, Sammy. I mean, my fucking pleasure, you know? Like, it's not easy out there. Everybody's worried about, what's a country? Who's the country? The soul of the Nutella or something is up for grabs this election season. And, the only way to see yourself through it is to look inside and say, what kind of country do I want to choose between the two guys that we can pick from? Or maybe a guy and a gal, or maybe some dude from California, or maybe a big fat billionaire from the Midwest. Can I still say that he's fat? JB Pritzker? No, that's a little mean. Thick? Yeah, he can say he's thick. Billionaire thick. Who knows what'll happen? Oh, you don't have anything else to say? No, that's it. That's all I had. Who knows what'll happen? Yeah, that's a good way to end it. And I did, and I will, and bring me fucking back, man, because I don't do good things when I'm all alone. Sort of an ominous ending there from our friend Sammy. Archangel, thank you so much for the 12 months, by the way. 12 months at tier 1, 18 months of subscription. I wonder why it's separating those out. Well, thank you for the 12 and the 18. That's beautiful. Divisible by 3 and great for me. There's a convention for your therapist, for a professional. A therapist convention? I think there's like therapist conventions in Vegas. Is that a healthy place to do that? Chance Blanthal, life coach and founder of SciDub, is what we need to talk to. Chance is, he shares a lot of DNA with Trent. Maybe not, they might not be related, but they sure look related. But I guess I could have Trent interview him. Maybe I'll send it down to the movies. Straight to the interview zone of the movies. And Trent can interview Chance. They might have to show you Chance's video first, so you understand who he is, if I can even find it. Maybe it's on my Instagram? Let me just see if I can find... see if I can find this at all. Oh good, I am logged into Instagram. Oh good, I did upload it way back in the day. Okay, sick. Then well, okay, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you here. It doesn't look like I can actually full screen it. You gotta love Instagram videos. So we'll watch a really tiny version of it here, and then I'll send it over to Trent to interview a guy who looks surprisingly similar to him. But first, let's see who Chance is, I guess.
Shit, I guarantee it.
Wait, let me start this over. Here's my Instagram.
Hey, are you depressed as shit? I guarantee it's because you don't have any religion for your spirit. But guess what? You're in luck, because I fucking started one, dude, and it's better than any single one of the other ones. It's called SciDub. SciDub is Buddhist backwards. Backwards is an English word meaning the opposite, and that's exactly what fucking SciDub is. It's the opposite of Buddhism, dude. Buddhism is all about, like, not wanting shit. SciDub's the opposite. You want fucking everything, dude, and you admit that to yourself, deep in your spirit. I guarantee you I want all sorts of stuff, and I got it. I wanted a fucking house. My dad died, he left me a house. I wanted a car that was sick. I bought a fucking used Cadillac. I mean, it's not that new, but I guarantee you it's pretty fucking nasty. I am the prophet of this religion. I did start it, and I am the one that you will need to pay to learn about it. I am enlightened now, but don't be jealous. Join up so you can too. I'm essentially Jesus but for this thing I started, which is again side up. Want whatever you want, get after it. Those are my fucking commandments. I wake up every day with my butthole wet as hell, dude. That's in my fucking Bible. I'm writing one, I'm not done with it yet, and maybe I'll finish it, depends what I want to do. Hell yes, side up, get on it, right now. That's our fucking mantra, dude. Repeat that shit. Or fucking don't if you don't feel like it. You starting to get this, dog? Join up right now.
Wow.
Hey, are you depressed as shit?
That's enough out of you, Chance. Anyway, that's him. So we'll go send Trent to talk to him. We'll send it over to the movies before we get to this other stuff. Here's Trent at the movies. Yo, what's up? I'm actually out of the theater today because on exceedingly short notice, I have been informed that I gotta interview this dude who's sitting fucking across from me. He seems like a good guy. Let me just double check that I have the right guy. 1 second. Sorry, everybody. He's just getting his mic on. I don't want to cut to him till he gets his mic on, because I think that's only fair. No, you don't want to put the mic there. Nope, not there either. Damn, okay. No, that's not it. That's not where you put the mic either. 1 second. We're gonna get this guy here in just 2 seconds. Okay, that's fucking fine. So what's up, man? You're fucking your name is Chance? Yeah, I'm pretty much Chance. Fucking sick to be here. I'm still in charge of my fucking cult. I'm bigger than ever. I wear huge sunglasses now because I'm kind of like a huge fucking deal because I kind of run my own shit. I sort of have my own cult. And I call it that because, like, I'm not a fucking fake. Like, I want to be in charge of stuff. I am. I'm open about that. I told everybody, I'm in charge of you now. Give me your money. I'll tell you how to live your life. And it's pretty much worked nonstop since I started saying that, and I'm a huge success. That's fucking sick, dude. I didn't realize that. That was like a religion that you could just say you want shit and that's spiritual. Yeah, it's actually spiritual as fuck, dude. Like, basically what you do is you say, yo, everybody wants stuff. Me too, I want your money. If you want to be successful, you have to admit that to yourself too. Give me your money. And also do what I fucking say. Because what I say is you want shit too, and you're going to get it with my help of knowing that you want it. And that's when the religion of that is called Sidub. And that is very smart as well. The religion of that is called Sidub. Of which the religion that I have is the one that I run. It's the secret with aggression. Dude, too many people are fucking scared of being pissed off as fuck and fighting all the time. Dude, I say that all the fucking time. Dude, people are scared of being like constantly angry at the world and yourself. But you got to embrace that shit and just be furious and want things. And there's this thing called Buddhism. Have you heard of it? No. Well, it sucks, and it's good that you haven't because your mind is fucking free. Because what it says is like you don't. And I thought my big revelation was I do. And people were like, yeah, but Buddhism's smart or some shit. And I was like, no. And the rest is fucking history, man. That's fucking so smart, dude. I've never met someone like you except me. I feel like I'm looking in a fucking mirror. Dude, you're not, because like, actually I'm in charge of this and you can't take that from me. Because I took it already, and that's also a big part of our religion is you got to take stuff first. It's like if someone leaves a YouTube comment that says first, it's like doing that, but for everything in your life. If there's a line, you're like, just JK, someone's holding the front for me. Can I go to the front? And when they say no, you say, shut the fuck up. I am here already, and I'm holding it for myself. Dude, I do that all the fucking time. I do that when there's like 2 people in line. I'll just cut in front of them hard, and I will say exactly that. Dude, that's fucking smart. You're fucking getting on my level. You can be a high-powered. We have things called Thebans? Thebans. Yeah, you've got like a really high Theban level, which is how much you want shit. Sort of like thieving. Oh, okay. Well, look, I don't know if there's any questions for you, because you're sort of just a random guy that's appeared here. I mean, I was asked to come. Yeah, that's true. You were asked, but like to me, You're a total fucking stranger. That's fucking life, dude. That is fucking life, dude. It's crazy. Wait, so was this Chance all along, and is this Trent? Are you fucking me? No, dude, I'm fucking me. I wouldn't want to be you because I want to be me, and what I am is actually not you. Whoa. But in a sense, are we all one? Well, in a sense, we all want one thing, which is to be the fucking best and have the most. So in that sense, in the very realist sense, we are all one, not love, but the opposite. We're one money, that we get money over everything. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Dude, you speak in poetry like nonstop. Pretty much speaking poetry like nonstop. That is true. And I actually said that first. And that's copyrighted by me. So just know that when you said that, you actually owe me $20. All right. I mean, I'm not going to pay you. Dude, that's fucking smart. You're fucking getting it. I mean, I'm not going to pay you a fucking cent, dude. Like, I'm giving you shit. Dude, that's so fucking, you're getting it. But do pay me, dude, because you fucking owe me. No, I don't owe you shit. Dude, you're fucking getting it. Thank you, dude. I do learn really fast. And also, this is how I already thought. You're only listening to this, and I have to say that I can tell exactly who is who. That's obviously I speak like I'm very dictative. I've got a dictative way of speaking. Whoa, dictative. It's like dictionary, but also dictator combined. It's another word I came up with, dictative. And I'm proudly like a dictator because that contains several words I like: tater tot, dick, and or, which is 2 options. And I always pick the option of being the best. Dude, I didn't track that, but it was a lot of words. Dude, then that's important. Sometimes you just need to not stop talking. Oh, okay. I mean, I do that a lot. Yeah, you just need to not stop talking ever. Okay, well, thanks, man. I mean, are you fucking joining up? What, are you going to fucking take control of your life? Are you going to take control of your life by letting me take control of your life? I mean, I think I'm like too young to join a cult. Dude, that's actually a huge misconception. You are never too young to join a cult. You could join right now. I think like I have school or something. Are you really going to let school rule your life? I mean, no. I'll fucking rule school if anything. Then like, what are you doing, man? Like, do you even believe in success? Like, are you not willing to take a chance on yourself by taking a chance to have everything? I mean, obviously I want everything. Well, then what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, this is like basically the only ticket to that. Like, you need to improve your mindset. There's only one way to do that, and that's to like get on with a fucking legend. Like, to get under the shadow of a fucking legend. I mean, if you're living in a legend's shadow, that's the only way to become Shadow the Hedgehog, aka the coolest motherfucker on the planet. I don't wanna. Oh shit, dude, that's a good counter argument. Yeah, I don't wanna. So, all right. I'd say think about it, but like, I don't even fucking care. Dude, I don't even fucking care. Dude, I don't fucking care though that you don't care. Dude, I don't fucking care. I never thought about you for a second. Dude, I'm already done thinking about you. You're fucking cool, dude. Dude, you're fucking cool. But I'm not thinking about it, and I'm not losing zero sleep over this. And me too, like, I'm gonna sleep like a fucking baby right now. I'll fall asleep right now. I'm sleeping harder than you. Dude, I'm sleeping way fucking harder than you. I'm passed the fuck out right now. Dude, I'm sleeping as hard as I'm having the deepest REM cycle possible. I'm fucking REM in here. I'm fucking 90s rock, baby. I'm sleeping so hard. Not as hard as me, though, dude. This is dangerous. I might never wake up. All right, well, I'll see you fucking next time. Oh, I'll see, not if I fucking see you first. All right, well, fuck you. I'm out of here. You woke up first, bitch. Shit. Not bad. And also not good. Side dub. That's what I'm here to promote. That went about how I assumed it would. That's Chance Blanthal. He's like Trent, but he wears sunglasses. And he has a slightly darker beard. Because he grew his beard out a little bit more. And now he wears sunglasses. Trent has a lot of people around him that look a lot like him but wear sunglasses. That's just how he lives his life. Okay. We need to do a few things before we end the stream. We need to find some coats. We need to do a Joe Rogan and a how-to. I gotta get on this. Let's do the how-to first. We'll chill out after that word off with a little Jeb to settle ourselves down, and then we'll move on to the other stuff. Jeb has to dance today, so that's great. That's great that Jeb has to dance today. Let's get right to it. Let's learn how to. Oh, I'm blind. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put on my glasses. There we go. With how to kiss? Oh yeah, I gotta study up. It's important sometimes not to just watch a how-to once. Yesterday we learned how to kiss, but I only watched it once. So I think it's important to study up when you're trying to learn a new skill. So let's check in with it. Oh, thank you for making a blazer ideas. I have some too, but it is ultimately Munch's choice, who I've never met. But he seems like a high energy guy with some mental issues, which I can relate to. Think you're high energy, Jed? Oh, sorry, were you crawling out of hell there? Oh God, am I? No, sorry, you're just in the wood. Don't worry, you're not in hell, I think. Where am I? You're in the wood, and it's okay. Oh, that's my dad. He's trapped in the wood. Oh my God, I'm trapped? Yeah, his soul is trapped in the wood. Oh God, will I ever get out? I don't know. I mean, the wood should rot eventually. What'll happen to me? It'll be fine. Oh, okay. Good to see you, son. Good to see you, Dad. Even in your haunted wooden form. Anyway, let's learn to kiss again. I just need to study a little bit to get better. Eventually I'll find a partner like one of these ladies found their partner. And then I'll practice all day long. But first, let's study up.
Vale. Sacas un poquito la lengua, un poquito de nada así. Ahí mejor, ¿verdad? Y
She looks
entonces yo me
confused.
acerco así, tan natural.
Whoa! It's still blowing my mind! Ah! Whoa! Turn off a light here. Whew. Those two ladies are really enjoying each other's company. That's the kind of thing you can do when you have flesh. I could jam your wood into another piece of wood. You want me to try that, Dad? No, say that sentence back, Jeb. Jesus. Well, anyway, I'm just studying that, so I was just brushing up. Okay, here's another how to kiss that we didn't get to yesterday. This is a more advanced lesson from Justice Cow. And she looks like a solid teacher. Let's see what her skills she's working with.
Hi kissers. This is going to be a YouTube tutorial on how to kiss. Kissing's easy. There are 3 steps on how to kiss. 1,
She okay?
find. 2, lips. 3, tongue.
Oh.
Step 1, find. You must find someone to kiss.
Shoot.
Now, I like to find people at grocery stores, video rental stores, banks. Step 2, lips.
Okay.
Now that you found someone, you have to use your lips to kiss them.
I struggle with step 1 as well, Matt. That's a big step. She's kind of glossing over it.
I would say lips are like the foreplay of kissing. Now, I'm going to use this plastic sheet to show you what it would be like to be on the receiving end of one of
I'll go get my plastic sheet. One sec.
Now I'm going to show you what I like to call the smush peck. Now this is using your lips, and it includes a little bit of suction and a little bit of sound. Here we go. Some were better than others. Step 3, tongue. Now, I like to use my tongue only sparingly and with permission. There are 2 techniques I use with the tongue: the lick and the poke. And I use them both a lot. I would say it's very important to use all 3: the lick, poke, and lots of smoosh pecks in combination. I will demonstrate one kissing session. I'm going to do 3 smooch pecks in a row, and then I'm going to ask permission to use my tongue.
Okay. That's a smoosh peck.
Would you like a lick or a poke? Let's say they say lick.
Ah.
Now,
Suddenly I feel
I'm going to do
uncomfortable.
more smoosh pokes to counterbalance using my tongue.
I can't see it, honestly. The camera's not appropriately positioned. Oh, there we go.
Now, I'm going to ask again, would you like a lick or a poke? And let's say this time,
This is creeping
they
you
say
out?
poke.
She's just being thorough in
Now,
her teaching
it's
style.
very important that with a poke, that you do more schmiss pecks to counterbalance a poke, because it's more intense. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. That's one kissing session. I know I made it look easy, but I've worked really hard at it.
Okay, me too.
Now, if you get stuck, just remember, practice makes perfect. Goodbye! Oh, and
Sorry.
please remember to subscribe.
Oh, well, maybe later. Okay, let me get my romantic music going. To get myself in the mood. The main things were a smush, a peck, and a lick. I've got my piece of plastic here. Because it's hard to, I can't get to the grocery store and stay on camera. I wouldn't have any luck anyway. With my luck. Okay, this is a little graphic, but this is how you learn. So, first we'll try a smush. I just have to make sure my lips are ready. Next, a poke. Oh. Shoot, my instincts took in to chomp on it. Like a masticating horse in front of some oats. Ah. Let me try that again. Oh. Sorry. I gotta remember not to swallow and chew. All right. Here we go. Ah! I keep zigging when I should zag. All right, let me try this again. Maybe I need to fold it more. It needs to be smaller. Maybe if it's like about this size. I got confused again. I ate it like a little treat, but it's plastic. I can't practice on the wood because my dad lives in there. Alright, now it's really wet because it's been in my mouth. Oh. And it smells like mayonnaise and tuna because that's what I eat every day for lunch. Doctors say it could cause mercury poisoning. I say, hey, if I turn into the Silver Surfer, I'll be kissing everybody. All right. Ow, I tore it to bits. And I wanted to scream the whole time. I'm just not getting it. I'll have to watch them again. It's not their fault. They're good teachers, but I got overwhelmed by the smell of tuna and mayonnaise, and my instincts to chew came in, which happens a lot when anything gets close to my face. But I think we made some progress. What the fuck? Huh? Oh, nothing, son. Nothing.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, you're right. Everything is okay. Everything's gonna be all right. All right, well, hope none of that gets case a copyright strike. Oh, look, Kevin's gonna teach us something. And then we'll learn to dance. We'll complete our dance tutorial from yesterday. This is a young Kevin Pariah, and he's gonna teach us how to make a carrot flute. I hope that's safe for Twitch. Ahem.
Well, hey there, friends. Welcome to Let's Make a Thing, where one man's trash is another man's treasure. Let's see what's in the box. Oh, look at that. We got a carrot. Now, supposedly these things are good for your eyes, but did you know it can be great for your ears? With a few simple hacks, we can turn this basic root vegetable into a flute-like musical instrument. So let's make a thing. First thing you're going to want to do is cut about 2 inches in from the base of the carrot.
This was when Kevin was about 18, from what I know. But I'm not that familiar with Kevin. He's mostly Keisha's friend. Or boss?
Sure
I don't know. Whatever.
We're gonna need it later. Next, we need to drill a hole for our air, a little past midway through the carrot. I feel like that's deep enough, but she complains, so on we go.
Whoa, wait,
now we need to make a mouthpiece. We're gonna make 2 cuts. We're gonna make 1 incision straight down, about halfway, another at a slight slant that meets the base of that cut.
Look at him go.
Now, remember this guy? We're saving this thing? Mm-hmm. We need to make a plug that goes in here to close off some of the airway and create some pressure. Try it.
You could smoke out of that?
Place it right on
like
in.
Gandalf with a
now
pipe?
we need to create some holes for some notes.
A hobbit bong.
This thing's gonna be Katy Perry. 1 note, am I right? The goal
Oh, that's
of these
topical.
is, of course, to not go all the way through.
Kevin was 6 years ahead of the current moment. Way to go, Kevin.
It's looking like a real instrument. So now I'll just gather my anime body pillows and go out and have myself a concert.
Does that really work?
Huh? That sounded like a thing. I don't mean to toot my own produce, but it works. Any requests?
Yeah, okay.
Did I stop blowing into a carrot?
Okay, that's not coming from the carrot. Kevin, don't lie to me. Kevin, don't lie to me. I want to hear what the carrot sounds like.
All right, Q, move on.
Don't lie to me. It's all right, son. He's just, having some fun with the carrot. Just a little bit of fun. Some say the carrot is still up Kevin's butt to this day. Is that where he kept it? Is that a good place to store it? No, they're making fun of him. They're saying he puts it in his ass. Yeah, Cass probably has it. He loves mementos and collectibles. You have to learn to dance, right? Maybe you should take a break from kissing and phallic objects. What's phallic about it? It's a float. Get your head out of the gutter, Daddy. I guess it's in... Wait, my head is in wood. Oh my God, I'm in the wood. Help me, Jim! It's fine, Dad. It's okay. You're fine in there. Oh, good. Cass is a literal butt boy. That's true from what I understand. Oh yeah, how many toothpicks could I make out of you, Daddy? I don't know, I don't really understand the scope or size of the wood I'm in. Is it a sliver of wood? Have I shrunken down to a tiny spirit? Or am I huge? Is it huge, voluminous wood, Jeb? I don't know. That's fun for you. You don't know your own size. I don't understand the contours of my body or being anymore. Because of the wood, Jeb. Oh my God, it's okay. Okay. Anyway, we learned a line dance. So we're gonna continue that today. Let me see if I can get you side by side for this. Side by side. I can figure out how to do this. Give me just a second. Just make me a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. I'll hang out right about here. And we'll just hope that... let's play it full screen and I'll watch all the gals dance.
Hey guys, welcome back to our line dance instructional video.
Okay.
I'm Lauren and I'm going to be teaching you the line dance Country Girl Shake. I have some of my friends here to help
I'm going to try to learn this.
London, Alyssa, Kaylee, and Jamie. Are you guys ready to get started? Yes. Awesome. So we're going to be mirroring you, so just make sure that you look at us like you would look at yourself in a mirror. We're going to start by walking forward. You're going to go right, left, shake, shake, rock forward, and left, right, left.
Let me move the camera.
Let's do that from the beginning.
I got to move up my
5,
camera.
6, walk forward, right, left, shake, shake, rock, and triple step. From here, you're going to walk forward and do the same thing again. You're going to go right, left, shake, shake, rock forward, and shuffle to the side. So on that last one, you're going to end up facing this way. So let's do both of those together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, shake, shake, rock, and triple step, and right, left, shake, rock, and shuffle to the side. From here, you're going to do a stomp on your right foot. You're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left, stomp, right, left, shake, shake. So let's do that part together.
What?
5, 6, from the stomp, right, left, and right, left, shake, shake. You guys ready to put that together from the beginning? Yeah. Awesome. So we're going to start by walking forward. 5, 6, right foot, right, left, shake, rock, and triple step, right, left, and shake, rock, and shuffle, stomp, stomp, and right, left, shake, shake.
I can't do it.
Finish it out. We're just going to do a right heel,
Stop it, ladies.
left heel, right,
That's too much
clap,
for me.
clap, open up, and do a full turn and do this way. 7, 8. So let's do that from the heels. 5, 6, facing this way, right, left, right, clap, clap, open, and full turn. All right, let's do that from the very beginning.
I'm sorry, I gave it the best try I could. I'm not physically exhausted, I'm mentally exhausted. From the strain of feeling my inability to gyrate. There were too many steps. And their buxom bodies were distracting me. You, Jeb, take it easy. I'm trying! It's just a dance. It's fine, you just move. You just move, Jeb. That's easy for you to say, you can only move in the wood. Oh God, you're right, I can only move in the wood. It's fine though, it's fine, Daddy. Is it fine? It is fine. Don't question me, Father. Okay, Jeb. Well, look, we gave it a good try. We had a lot of fun. And next time we're in the kitchen, I'll make a carrot flute. Until then, I'll keep thinking about this dance. I'll think about it, I'll study it. Without moving. I'll think of it in my mind's eye. And eventually I'll conquer it through the power of wisdom. And until then, just know I might not have learned all the tricks today. But it's not because I'm too old, because you're never too old to learn a new trick. These hosts are under a lot of pressure today, apparently. They're cracking under the incredibly limited pressure of this stream. Okay. We still have to talk to Joe Rogan. But first, let's send it to Munch and Crumb. We also have to meet Belulia one way or another. So we'll let Munch talk to Belulia, maybe. Or maybe she can stand in for Crumb today and do the debate. We'll see how it goes either way. It's time for Munch and Crumb. Believe me, bring me back. This Phantom Munch has got to go. It was useful when I was gone, but I'm back. Remember to eliminate him. I'm putting it on my Apple Watch, which is in another room. I'm not wearing it currently. Important thing is that I'm here, and the less important thing is that Crumb is also here. You know he is, unfortunately, and he is. I am here. And you apparently wanted to meet my beautiful wife today. I mean, I'm not dying to meet Belulia. I feel bad for her, if anything. Obviously, I know how to talk to a woman, so that's no problem for me, but... Well, you know, I'm loath to inflict you upon Belulia, but she's a strong woman who can handle anything just as well as me, so... Crumb do the line dance? Jeb was freaking out. It's just a couple little steps, a little butt shimmy. But I recently pulled a hamstring. A building housing for underprivileged hamsters. What? It's called Habitats for Hammies. And ironically, I pulled my hamstring. That sounds extremely made up, but it's all real. Much like my wife, who I'm going to go get right now. Okay, well, I guess Crumb is sending in his wife separately from him for some reason. I mean, I can't blame her for not wanting to be in the same room as him. But whatever. Okay, hello, miss. Well, hello there. Good to see everybody. I'm Belulia. What's that? I was told you were a redhead. Well, I used to be. I used to be a vivacious redhead. And now I'm I like to call myself a vivacious silverhead. Does look a lot like someone who's not that familiar to me. What do you mean? Well, Belulia, I hope you're doing okay. I'm sure you've been through a lot, being married to that man for what, 20 plus years? 38 beautiful years of marriage. Love our 2 daughters. You know, he might have thrown a little... He might be spending his time in a way that I find a little confusing lately for a former mayor that I think has a lot of options, but he's over here having fun with his friend, I guess, so I should let him do what he wants in his pseudo-retirement. This is not retirement. This is a important news, revolutionary news show, actually. My part of it. The rest of it's trash, of course. So he's doing important. Well, he's not. I'm doing important. Belulia, how are you doing? What? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Sorry. I've heard a lot about you. I'm glad that Crumb is making new friends, reaching across the aisle. I've always been in favor of that, so it's nice to hear that you two are buddies. What has he told you? Or just, you know, how much he respects you and likes you. He said, Ralph. He's like, that about me? Ralph Munchgut? Yeah. You're the only other guy he works with, right? Oh, Belulia, you're the best. Thank you for being here, Belulia. Oh, what a fun thing to hear. Anyway, what would you like to debate? Well, isn't the gimmick here that you crowdsource underprivileged kids or something to make sure their voices are heard? No, not at all. What we just debate, like, who's the better mascot, the 7-Up Spot or like the Noid? That's the kind of shit we debate. Oh, really? That's what he's up to. Have you watched? I don't really use phones or the Netscapes or whatever. More of a nature gal. I like gardening. Hulk versus Macho Man. Macho Man. Oh, well, Hulk Hogan's a wrestler? This just doesn't feel fair. Yes, Hulk Hogan is... Well, but wait, you guys are going to try to be polite, aren't you? Yes, Hulk Hogan is a wrestler. Underprivileged Noid. Is that ethnic? Is that okay to say? Well, the Noid is sort of a ethnicity of a sort, but not a human one. What? Well, look, we're debating. I'm on the side of Macho Man. I guess I'll take Hulk Hogan. I don't know much about wrestling. He's the guy from Thunderwatch or whatever. He had a Baywatch-like show. Okay, great. Right? Yeah, he's got big hair, big blonde mustache. Oh, he had a sex tape. Well, I'm very sex positive. I don't need to think. That's me too. Well, it's important to be sex. It's important to be straightforward about sexuality. So, if we don't have a comfortability with our own bodies, well, then what are we even living in? You kick up your feet in your own body is what I say. Okay, well, look, we don't have a mod that's making that poll. It's Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man. I'm on the side of Macho Man, unsurprisingly. I mean, when the name fits the bod, you got to go with it. I'm sort of a spiritual cousin to Macho Man because I'm obviously an entertainer. Sure. You know what? I'll go ahead and make that poll. Normally I would balk at this sort of thing, but excuse me 1 second. Oh, mod beat me to it. The Noid was born in the irritated wasteland outside Domino City. Look, you saw Hulk Hogan. He's sort of a shambling afterimage of his former self. He's undoubtedly probably the biggest wrestling personality of all time. Maybe with The Rock slightly encroaching on that, but when you think pro wrestler, you do think Hulk Hogan. But if you're a connoisseur of pro wrestling, then you also immediately think of the Macho Man, who's basically superior in every way, a better promo, better in the ring, a better look. Occasionally the tastes of the masses they don't understand true excellence. And if you study your pro wrestling, then you'll know it's Macho Man easily. Snap into fucking excellence, Randy Savage all the way. Well, and I enjoy the leathery physique of an aging Florida man. I think it's fun that he dyes his hair to feel youthful. I appreciate older people putting out sexual tapes because we gotta show that it's not just the young ones that still know how to get it in. And I might not agree with him politically, but we're all just, beautiful starlight formed into human beings that occasionally coalesces into moments of intimacy. And I don't think Hulk Hogan should feel ashamed for a minute about filming himself in his moist Florida bed, absolutely pounding the wife of a radio DJ. It's just natural. And I think we need to get comfortable with these things. I was just talking to to Crumb the other day, getting confused here. You two are that close. We're not. Anyway, we were in the middle of coitus. He had my legs pinned against he absolutely pinned against my shoulders. It felt like I was wearing my own legs as shoulder pads. And he's a sizable fellow, so he's deep in, Jesus Christ, Belulia. Jesus, stop. Well, let me finish. He's deep inside of me. And I get a call from my proctologist that I just have to take. And he says, well, I'll stop. And I say, don't be ashamed. So I take a call from my proctologist. He lets me know I have a series of anal cysts all the way up to the start of my lower intestines. And that's why our favorite toy has really just been a struggle to use lately. Okay. Play the fucking Beyblade song. Play my song. Did I win? So I love Ralph Munchcut. Who won that? I won. Oh, you won. Congratulations. Turn up my music. That's sort of fun. I see the appeal. Play my fucking. He won and he lost? I did win, to be clear. It's great to have a different guest on, Belulia. Oh, will my husband be upset? No, he's a simpering coward. He would never dare to rattle the boat for even a second. What are you saying about my husband? Excuse me? Well, Munch, Crumb, you know, he's sort of a wilting lily, terrified of conflict. As far as I know, he comes in here every day with an open and honest mind and defends his opinions with honor. I know nothing less of the man. And believe me, I know every inch of the man. I know every inch of a good portion of the interior of a man from every hole, mind you. So apologize. Don't talk about my husband that way. I would appreciate it, sir, if you would apologize. Since we don't really do that. Apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, miss. Good. I'm sorry, miss. I need to buy a coat, so if you need to get anywhere. Oh, I'm good. Do you want, I mean, I'm happy to help. I told Crumb to just go to swing by the store. You know, we need more soap, we need more lubricant, we need more apples. Crumb hired this lady from Craigslist. Are you really? You're really claiming? Excuse me? You're really claiming to be married to Crumb? Just if you're not, you can tell me if he's tricked you or trapped you. Is this a situation? Do you need to like blink 3 times or something? The long delay before the blinks. My husband of 38 years. I really don't appreciate you insulting him, so I will have to ask that you once again apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know how she does that. You can think I'm lying, but the proof is in the pussy, and he's been in it. Oh my God, what is with you? That's my saying. I switched out pudding for pussy. I'm very sex forward. Are you sure you're not related to a certain, you know, well, whatever. A committed actress? I'm a committed wife, maybe. All right, I'm just going to pick out I'm going to find a coat today is what we're doing. That's what I've decided we're doing. So you can stay, of course, but I'll stay here and I'll comment. I'll pop in if I'm concerned about your coat choice. Well, it's actually, I really earned the right to pick the coat, so. It's just, not that I don't appreciate your opinion, but it's kind of my thing to decide. I'll stay, though, in case you need help. Okay, that's, okay. Let's see. Looks like there might have been a thread for coats. Ben Blazer submissions. Wow, okay. Live and Sleazy hooking us up, as always, with some excellent suggestions here. I'm just going to pop all these open in advance. If you have any suggestions yourself, you can go to the cream.team, go to the bin section, click on the Blazer thread of the bin section of the cream.team. And we can blaze it up, baby. Oh, these are some choices right here. A tuxedo. Wow. We're going to maybe pick our top 5. And then we'll do the most democratic thing of all. I will give myself the right to pick the top 5. But then we will decide from there. Okay, we've got Sheen here. These are all Sheen's finest. Oh, this comes in multiple colors. We can get a little red coat going, a brighter blue coat going, or you know, a darker blue. We got the black. I don't like these. Let's move on. I kind of like, well, no, it's not the right look, so let's move on. Okay, you know, it's not, I'll just leave it open just in case. Whoa, okay. All of these are going to have ads pop up. That makes sense. It's got the one button kind of a velour blazer here. I'd say that's a pretty strong choice. I like that one. Let's have you wear that. Okay, that's a contender for sure. Ooh, green. That's gotta be. We can't go with that one. I like that one. That's the winner. It's green, so I was told by Case I cannot pick a green coat. That would absolutely make his life miserable. And though I'm tempted to defy him because I'll defy any order. That's childish. Just gonna close that one. Okay, whoa, what's okay? We're like a senator in the Hunger Games or something. Ooh, 5 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're getting your bang for your buck with 5 buttons. Trump's wife's giving off a dime. I can't say that because I don't want her to react to it. What's that? Just that's an option. Okay. I think maybe if we get this, we also have to get the chain. Though we could also wear it with a tie. This is a pretty classic looking blazer. All right. Wow, this is a full $26 pleather suit, I'm assuming. And someone was very pleased with the fit, feel, and appearance of the brown leather blazer. 100% real $26 leather. You absolutely love to see it. Whoa, this is pretty fun. But I mean, come on. We're not doing the Barbie movie here. Well, what are you afraid of? Is your sense of masculinity that easy to challenge that you can't wear a pink coat? No, I mean, pink is honestly, in some ways, a classic conservative color. Golfers and such wear it. So, I mean, it's on the list. I'm just saying that maybe it's a little, part of the reason for this coat is it kind of blends into the background. This kind of makes the coat so front and centered that, well, okay, we'll keep it on the list. This is a tuxedo shirt. And that's pretty, I mean, that's funny. That's classy. It's sort of a little college for my tastes. Well, but just this is my choice, though. So, you know, because I earned it over 100 hard-fought wins. Okay, this is another shiny blue boy. And this is a gray guy. And this is the first coat again. All right. You know, strong choices all around. Let me see if I can find any other really fucking crazy ones just to mix it. What the hell are you? Came back? Yeah, sorry, my wife had to run. Yeah, your wife. Fine, don't believe it's my wife. You literally, that's just so classically you. You met my wife and you immediately do the rude thing by denying her very existence. Well, I hope you're happy. She seems, you can sort by party. Crumb ran out of cash, so she left. Our relationship is based more, if anything, she has more money than me. She's actually related to the founder of Piggly Wiggly, so she's doing just fine. Really? Jonathan Wiggly? Yeah. Okay, blazers. We're gonna sort by party. I've never been on Sheen before, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. I'll play my beautiful country munch cut theme while I do this.
I love Ralph Munchcut. From sea to shining sea,
Jesus Christ.
place we all call home.
The ego is playing his own music as waiting music. Men's clothing is what I think you want. If you can click on that. I'll click where I want to click. Suits and separates, okay. Category. Brands, style. Party, there we go. Okay, now we're talking. Does Kid Rock make blazers? Great question. Okay, this is sort of, again, kind of the Seth Rollins classic. Whoa, look at this one. Fortunately, this website is not terribly easy to navigate. I can't open things in a separate window. So I guess I just have to copy the links. There we go. That one I'd say is on the list. Okay, this is a more classic looking pink one. Sort of a smoker jacket there. Okay, this one's Some of these, okay, purple's kind of fun. Whoa, look at this guy. I mean, I could pull this off, but might not be Twitch safe. Look at this thing. Is that the same as this one? No, okay. Just trying to get our options sort of spread out here. Let's get a solid spread of options. All right. I can't, it has to be an actual, whoa, what the hell? All right. I think we have enough to pick one. The purple coat rocks. Did I miss the purple coat? Let's see if I have the purple coat open. If not, I'll add it. Is it this one? Fever City? Wow, Fever City. I think Ace is an XXL, so it comes in that. All right, I'm gonna eliminate the ones that don't spark joy. Maria Kondo, Martha Kondo, the lady who cleans condos. This one, it's fun but a little classic. This one is a little too authoritarian, even for me. This one is basically just a slimmer version of the coat we're already wearing, so that's a no. A crazy full brown leather suit is a move. The pink is a move. Tuxedo shirt, I do think we're gonna limit it to blazers. This is more of a shiny blue. This is a little. Okay, we got pink versus purple. Maybe we go with purple so that it's not quite as distracting. So we'll say goodbye to the pink. We got shiny gold. We got shiny silver. And ooh, I eliminated one too many. I'm trying to pick from 5 different options here. So I'll bring one. What the heck? I can't pick that because you guys will pick that. Oh, a sort of alarming Disco Inferno deal. This one we actually can't do because there is some green in there that will make Case sad. Sparkly silver. That's green. Oh, wow. Floral mess here. Cloud style. Okay. Like we're wearing a big Hawaiian shirt. There's a lot of fun prints, but they might have green or blue. Yeah. Blue is fine. I'm wearing blue currently. All right, we're going to go with these options. In the interest of speed. And mods, I'll go ahead and make the poll just so you don't have to sort through me clicking through these. This is the poll to end all polls. I should make Crumb do this. Crumb, can you do this? Oh, somebody can't handle creating a poll. All right, managing the poll. New poll. What the frick? That's the result? No, I want to end the poll. Could not end the poll. Delete poll? Could not delete the poll. Why can't I make a poll? Mods, I actually can't make the poll. Could do an unboxing in character. Well, yes, his character, unfortunately, is unshakably rotten, as I like to say. Crumb is having poll pro. Oh, DJ Music. Oh, shit. It's already 4? God damn it. We might have to save DJ Music and whatever else Case had planned for tomorrow because we got to do this because I have to get to a meeting. Me, Ralph Munchka. Case, of course, is committed to the stream. Shit. How do we do this? We'll flash poll it. Yeah, these are pretty bad. I mean, pretty bad to the bone. Exclamation point. Oh, brown coat. Chat, you can sneak in here and name these, but it will upset the whole thing. Exclamation point. Oh, purple coat. Exclamation point. Oh, gold coat. Exclamation point. Oh, silver coat. Very misspelled, but I am running out of time. And exclamation point. Oh, floral print. Okay, exclamation point 1 through 5 to vote for these. The brown coat is this guy. The purple coat's this guy. The gold coat's this guy. Silver coat's this guy. Floral coat is this guy. And I'm hiding from you currently, not by choice, but by the cruelty of these graphics. I have no dog in this race. I've lost fairly, and so I will submit to your decision-making, chat. but Case does have to leave at 4, so that's why we're rushing through this. It's getting close. Gold coat just currently ahead. Will it be gold? Equally horrible trash from not Case's brother. Possibly a fair assessment. It looks like we have the big winner, and the big winner was not fashion. It was the gold coat. Way to go, Munch. You've done it. But look, we're under time constraints here. I'd say the gold coat's as good as any. Excited to upgrade this stream with that beautiful, I'm sure fully functional golden blazer, which will be ordered as soon as this stream ends. That is all the time we have for now, folks. I don't even think I have time to, well, I have time to raid somebody, actually. We got 2 minutes. Or 1 minute. We'll just raid Bruce. We will be back tomorrow around 11 for the Deb 8. Oh, shit, that's already happening? That's happening tomorrow. We're going to be busy, you and me. Oh, shoot. Why didn't Case tell me? I'm one of the main people in it. You should have paid attention. You got to watch the stream. So hang out with us tomorrow. We'll be on for 8 hours just doing this. I'll be doing this. And he'll be doing, crimes against humanity. Such inappropriate terminology. Anyway, we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. And I'll be the one saying goodbye for now. Here's Bruce. It's a Case raid. It's a Munch raid. Munch on some Bruce, baby. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Boom. I nailed that fucking outro. And now